Welcome back to Ramen and Wheels, aka the Romobile. And just completed the snack retrieval. As in, I went to the corner store, or I went to a store and got me some snacks. Yeah, baby. Some good old snacks. So, baby, I want to talk about questions you'll get if you ever own a scooter. There's questions you'll get. You'll always get these questions. What's good, random stranger I've never met before in my life? So you'll get these random questions from random people on the street, stopping at a corner store on your scooter. So I'll stop and ask you these things. Number one question I get asked the most: how fast does that thing go? Do. And my response is always, punch buggy red. And my response is always, I've gotten it to 58 miles an hour. I have gotten it to like 60 something, like 64, but I was going downhill. I was going into like a tunnel, so I was going down. Then my next popular question that I get is, are they blocking the whole road, or is that just me? So my next popular question I always get is, how much does something like that cost? Now, some people find this question to be kind of personal. Like, it's like you ask me how much money in my bank account, son. You don't just ask people how much they paid for something. However, that kind of stuff don't bother me, because I get, it's kind of cool to have how people react like, what? That's it? So I was telling this thing costs $2,600. So, and that's including insurance for the entire year. Insurance, taxes, like the market retail value for this thing, or the suggested market retail price, is $1,999. But after taxes and fees and insurance, it costs $2,600. Without the insurance, closer to $2,500. My next popular question I get asked about this scooter is, how much does it cost to fill it up? And I tell them, yo, it'd be costing me like $2.50 to fill this bad boy up, and it'd be lasting me like a whole week. And they'd be like, what? For real? And I'd be like, those are like my top 3 questions for sure. I have gotten maybe once since I've owned this scooter a question like, where did you buy that from? Only once, which is surprising. Where did you buy it? Only once, really. But I guess that was the person who had a slight inkling of thinking about purchasing one, so that's why they would want to know where I got it from. My next popular question I get a lot is, have you ever rode on the freeway with it, or can you ride on the freeway with it? And I tell them, yeah, I do, and I have. No, I don't just do, right? I don't really think it's 100% safe to just drive this thing on the freeway, but I have before. Usually it's like a quick off and on, like the road at the feeder, the side of the road on the side of the freeway. It either ends or it requires you to get on, so I'll get on and then I get off the next one. I have before a road where like it wasn't a quick off and on thing, but that was me driving it from the dealer to my house. And it was like, there was just no possible way. I lived far. I had to go through the city of Houston, practically straight through downtown to get it home. So I had to ride on the freeway. If you do ever plan to ride on the freeway, I say the best times is low traffic times. Or then again, it's hard to say. When I say low traffic time, I'm talking like early, like 5 o'clock in the morning, or like 2 o'clock in the morning, like when no one's really around, or when it's extremely heavy, which is like lunchtime, or early, or like morning time when everybody's trying to get to work, because then traffic is like bumper to bumper, if you feel me. So you don't have to speed, and you don't have to worry about a whole bunch of cars speeding past you because traffic is bumper bumper. Everyone has to go slow. That's the only time I would be like, if you're gonna ride during the times where either there's hardly any traffic around or traffic is so heavy you're going 2 miles an hour, so everybody can see, 2
miles an hour, so everybody sees me.
I remember one of you guys, one of the Romies, asked me, he was like, have you ever seen Pitbull? And I know Pitbull is a dog, so when he was like, but I know when he was asking a question, he was referring to a person. The reason why I'm bringing this up, because I was just kind of singing a song, or rap song or whatever, and he was like, have you ever seen Pitbull out there? And I was just like, Pit who? I don't know who Pitbull, so no, I don't know who he is. And he was like, what? And he was like, that's a rapper out there. And I was like, for real? Houston kind of big, so no. And apparently he was a pretty famous rapper that I still don't know. He was like, oh, you pretty young then. And I'm like, no, I'm not. It's just I listen to certain kind of music, and if I don't know him, then if he ain't like one of the like top 5 current like rappers from like the 2000s, then I don't know him. I don't know current rappers of like now, or current rappers of like the 90s. I was born in the 90s, but yeah, I don't know who was popular in the 90s. Anyway, back to what I was talking about. Yeah, I forget what I was talking about. Oh, dang, that completely was off subject, Shauna. Popular questions people were asking you. Why'd you jump so far off topic? I don't know. I'm a scatterbrain. Let's see. What am I supposed to be talking about? Popular questions. Come on! You forgot that quick again. Okay, another popular question that people ask me all the time. Are you scared to ride your scooter? And it's just like, no. Oh my gosh. So yeah, this popular question I get asked a lot too. Do you need a license to ride with to ride that thing? Which the answer to that question is yes and no, but it's like random strangers ask me that, so I don't want to sit there down and break it to them. Well, yeah, if you ride a 50cc, then no, you don't need a license, but you don't know what a 50cc is, so let me break that down for you. If your scooter goes less than 35 miles an hour, then, and I don't want to sit there and break down a random stranger who only asks for a yes or no answer. So it's like, I just tell them, yeah, you need a license to ride this one that I'm riding. You need a motorcycle license. Yes, it costs money for a motorcycle. Yes, it's gonna hit your pockets. Yes, it's a process. So if you didn't know, if you buy yourself a scooter that goes no faster than 35 miles an hour, you do not need a license, people. However, if your scooter can hit highway speeds, I'm talking 50, 60 miles an hour, well, guess what? You need something called a motorcycle license, because the government classifies, or the state classifies, any 2 wheels that can go as fast as 60 miles an hour, they classify it as a motorcycle. They don't classify it as a scooter. So yeah, those are the few of the top questions I get asked about my scooter. And if you ever own a scooter, you will get these exact same questions quite often. So don't get offended when people ask you about your pocketbooks. How much did that set you back? No, it's just them being curious. An orange tree, so cool. Why are there still oranges? If I had an orange tree in my backyard, that tree would be naked pretty much, because I would eat every last orange. And if I don't eat them, then I'll settle them. Hey, oranges, 25 cents an orange, because those are some huge oranges, man. A bag of oranges for $1. Anyway, any hoodle doodle poodle, I catch you guys on the flip sides. So yeah, those are the questions. Like I was saying, someone asked me, hey, do you feel safe driving a scooter like that? Because I would be scared driving with all these cars around. And it's like, that's just something you got to get used to. You got to get comfortable, confident, and casual with your scooter, because that's the only way, I say. Thank you for watching Ramen on Wheels, aka the Romobile, and we will catch you guys later. Ramen, which is my scooter. If you're new to the channel, the name of my scooter is Ramen. I know it's a weird thing to name your channel Ramen on Wheels. What's with the ramen? It's because the name of my scooter is Ramen, and so it's Ramen on Wheels because he has wheels. And I'll see you guys later. We out. Deuces. How do I get home? How do I get home? I need to start paying attention to the things I do.